me Chris.
All right, here's the fight tonight. This is the fight of the night for me. This is the one I was looking for. I was gonna come watch this fight, whether I was commentating or not. Chris Kidwell, 169 pounds, record 2-1. Training with Braden Smith over at Sheeva MMA. I'm sorry, it shows on the screen his record is 2-1, but his amateur record is 4-1. So that's to be noted. This is a MMA title fight, so these two are going to be scrapping it out. Chris Kidwell, 26 years old, 5'11", 175 pounds. You see in his corner over there, you see John Kaufman, Braden Smith. He has some solid cornermen. Pete Miles in his corner. This guy is, man, I put in work in the gym with this kid over at American Combat Gym, and this kid can scrap, dude. He comes to fight, and I'm really excited for this. So something to be noted about Chris, he was a high school wrestler, a two-time conference, two-time semi-conference champion. So that's a good thing to be noted with him, and he's in there for the WCCS championship belt tonight.
Please give me Jonathan.
Here we have Jonathan Semerene walking out of the MMA Science Academy. 27 years old with a record of 2-1.
Yeah, Jonathan is well schooled under Roger Crowell. It's one of his top students. You know that he's going to be ready, man. He's really, really special. I've been able to spar and hops around with him. I've sparred with both these guys, so I'm really interested to see what's going to come out. But one thing to be noted that I think that gives Jonathan a little bit of an upper advantage is he was able to go live and train in Muay Thai in Thailand. So, you know, he has some great Muay Thai, great kickboxing, you know, and I think that could pay dividends in this fight. However, on the other side of the cage, staring across from him is Chris Kidwell, also has some extraordinary kickboxing, and you know, this is for a kickboxing title fight, so we're about to find out who's the boss right now.
Jonathan also just a great all-around athlete, a former kicker at the University of Miami.
Yeah, that means he's athletic and flexible, and definitely he has some good head kicks, good Muay Thai, but he's up against a killer tonight, Chris Kidwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 17th bout of the evening is sponsored by Solid Gold, which is also the host of our post-fight after party. This fight is sanctioned by Global Fighting Solutions and brought to you by World Class Combat Sports in conjunction with XFN. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this 170-pound kickboxing title fight? Let's get down to business! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is 24 years old and stands at 5'11" tall, weighing in officially at 169.6 pounds, sporting a record of 2 wins, 1 loss, fighting out of Sheeva MMA. By way of West Lafayette, Indiana, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Kidwell. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is 27 years old, stands 6 foot even, weighing in at 170 pounds exactly. Also with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss, fighting out of MMA Science Academy, by way of Pickbrook Pines, Florida, Jonathan Semerene. Ladies and gentlemen, the third man in the cage for this bout is Tracy Moorhead.
Here we go right now. I'm Charles Boston Strong Rosa here with UFC superstar Jillian Robinson. And we're underway for the kickboxing world title fight tonight at 170 pounds. John Semerene versus Chris Kidwell in the blue corner. These guys getting after it right away. We're in for a treat tonight. Man, I hate it when my friends fight, but it is what it is. These guys are going after it, and may the better man win. Good job by John with the feint and a low kick there. And then Chris Kidwell answers back. Good back and forth action. Solid uppercut there by Kidwell.
Lots of back and forth action currently.
Yep, story of the night. These guys are coming to fight. I mean, they got short time though. It's 2-minute rounds, so they got to put the damage in. And sometimes when the judges see it's who lands the biggest strikes back and forth.
I'm like, who is this matchmaker? Because he did a wonderful job.
Yes, he did.
Every single fight has been evenly matched. They've been going to decisions, but they've been wars every single time.
Yeah, no doubt. These guys too brought the crowd. You could hear the crowd in the background. Like these guys both brought some big fans out, local guys, strong guys, and good back and forth action right here.
Both of them landing big shots.
Yeah, Jonathan Semerene is well schooled under Roger Kral over at the MMA Science Academy, and he's been trained under him for a long time. I mean, he does his kickboxing classes every day. But on the other hand, too, Chris Kidwell is with Braden Smith over at Sheeva MMA, and they have a solid kickboxing coach over there as well in Braden Smith. So it's definitely, they're both well schooled. But sometimes when guys are evenly matched up skills and talent-wise, it comes down to one thing. It comes down to something big. Beautiful kick by Semerene, and he lands the biggest shot of the fight. But as I'm saying, it comes down to the cardio and the kickboxing and the hard work and the dedication coming in. Chris answers back with a big shot.
Both these boys are just willing to stand in the pocket and take damage to give damage.
Beautiful first round by these two warriors. We came to see fights, and a fight we're getting right here. Beautiful back and forth action by these two.
No feeling out process at all. They both went plugging from the first minute and haven't stopped.
Yeah, you see right here, Jonathan lands that big inside low kick. That's a Roger Kral special right there. That inside low he calls it, and that put him down the first shot. Chris Kidwell almost hit him with a sweep, but Semerene kept his balance right there. You see in the corner of Semerene, Brandon Lewis, and he's a top boxing coach in the area. They probably get him some good advice, but Semerene's on his feet, pacing back and forth, and he wants more of Semerene. These two don't like each other, they're going after it, and this is what we love to see. Two fighters in the cage, trained, ready to go, primed, heading into the second round of this championship bout. Ooh, and on that inside low again right there.
Semerene constantly pumps the jab, just make sure that he's maintaining the distance, and then gets that low kick off of it every time.
These guys are well schooled. Both of them look sharp. Both landing solid, hard shots back and forth. Good body kick there by Semerene. Chris answers back with a solid 2 down the middle.
Neither one cares to take a punch as long as they can land one.
Yeah, Semerene's a southpaw, so that's tough to train against sometimes. But luckily for Semerene, he trains over at MMA Science Academy where their fighters switch both styles. So he's probably been able to get training with both guys. Good left hook by Kidwell. Amazing shot. Semerene took it well.
Semerene relentless with that inside leg
yeah,
kick.
Dude, that's gonna hurt, and that's gonna slow you down a little bit and pay dividends later in the fight. But both these guys landing shots back and forth. Kidwell's landing better body kicks. Semerene's been landing better leg kicks. So it's really close right here. This is another tough night for the judges. Ooh, good slip too right there. The one thing I will say, both these guys, coaches, you know, they get their guys in shape. Braden Smith has these guys working really hard, bag work, pad work. He's working hard. And then over with Roger Kral, man, he's one of the top striking coaches on the planet Earth right now. You know, head coach for Amanda Nunes, the GOAT of fighters in the UFC. And, like, it's just, you know, both these guys have the privilege of training someone with the top talent. So, you know, they're well schooled. You can see it here. So it's coming down to the cardio. It's coming down to the hard work and the dedication in the gym. And this is coming out in the mat right now.
It's evident that they both come from high-level schools, just the way that they're striking, just how clean the punches are coming off, and also how comfortable they are doing it.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, the one thing you can't teach is the toughness with both guys just playing. So we got the technique and the toughness, and we got everything we're seeing tonight. This is an amazing back and forth war heading into the third round. Geez, Dylan, we're in the same situation. We've been here all night. It's so much easier when somebody gets a knockout or a finish. It's so much easier to figure out the winner. I mean, we've had some close calls tonight. Even that last girl fight was super close decision. Like, didn't know how it was going to go. But luckily, we don't have the job of deciding the winner. We have no job of calling the fights.
I don't know if I've seen a card with so many split decisions.
Yeah.
So many close fights. Every fight, I think, first round has went to somebody, second round went to somebody else, and it's always been up to the third. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, you see Brandon Lewis there giving Semerene some good advice in the corner. He's, his ear, hey, let's go, push the pace. It's a close fight, I'm sure he's telling him. But, it's easy said than done. These guys are both trying to win, no doubt about it.
Here we're only halfway through our 5-round title fight.
Yeah, both these fighters looking good. Oh, good inside low kick by Semerene. He's landing that good. That's been his go-to, that inside leg kick, and I think Kidwell's starting to feel it. I mean, he's still answering back, and he's hiding it well, but I'm sure that hurts. Ooh. Good teep there, gets him off balance. Damn, this is beautiful back and forth action. Good. Chris starting to get wise to that inside low kick, but he's still landing. He knows it's coming. It's just he can't stop it. It's like you said, it's really hard. That inside low kick is hard to check. Like, to be able to turn your knee, and the cool thing that Semerene's doing is kicking the ankle. You can't really check an ankle kick. It's almost impossible. So that's one of the specialties of Roger Crawl, is being able to kick those inside Achilles and those inside kicks, and he keeps continuing to land it, and has been the deciding factor in this fight tonight.
Also, those ankle bones are just so tiny, so you're just doing so much more damage than if you're kicking a huge bone like the shin.
1,000%. Shin versus ankle, we know who wins that. Good opportunity for a sweep by Semerene, but Chris had kept his balance very well. Still on his feet, keeping his composure, throwing hard twos down the middle, and he just lands another one there. The one thing Chris is doing well is throwing straight shots. Those straight shots are what sometimes can win and really hurt a guy. Straight, long punches, he pulls his shoulders back very well.
Another straight right.
Ooh, good shot over the top by Semerene.
Especially when Semerene is typically coming with more wider shots, the straight punches are going to be where Chris is going to find his success.
Ooh, good shot. He slips and rips right there. Ooh, and he gets it back. Dude, another incredibly tough round to call. These guys are crushing it, going back and forth right now.
Well, it's championship rounds now. Round 4, it's down to who has the cardio, who can push the pace, and who's there, like, technically, who's there to perform.
And who wants that shiny belt that Frankie's holding up there?
That's what it all really comes down to.
Yep. Shiny gold belt. Who's going to be wearing that tonight around their arm? That's what they're here for, to get that W. And, they earn this title shot, both these guys. I mean, they don't just give out the belts. They have to, win a couple fights to get to this point. So these guys are experienced, amateur experienced fighters, probably looking to go to the professional level very soon. But it definitely helps when you have a couple title belts around the place to get to those pro fights, pro promotions, and market together. It's always better to see a guy with a couple championship belts.
He's still throwing heavy leather at the beginning of the 4th, staying in each other's faces for 8 minutes straight now.
Dude, I don't know how many of these inside low kicks that Chris is eating, but he's taking it like a champ, dude, and he's an absolute, so he just adjusted it right there. He's like, let me get that shin guard and cover that little ankle spot right there. But he's tough as nails, man. You can see he's biting down his mouthpiece and he's landing those hard 1-2s down the middle and that hard 3. He's landing body shots, he's setting up. One thing that you see Chris is doing right now that some people from the outside might be able to see, I can see it, is he's landing those straight shots to the body, which are going to set up these head shots, which he's starting to land now. Semerene landing his best shot of the fight, those inside low kicks. Ooh, and lands a big head kick. Ooh, Chris looks a little wobbled right here, though. Oh, good jab down the middle. Answers back solid.
It's the best time to throw a head kick after you throw a million leg kicks.
Yep, they don't expect it coming. Good shots. This is an amazing matchup. These two warriors are going at it, showing the heart, grit, and determination of two skilled warriors.
Jonathan just keeping that pressure forward, maintaining cage control the whole time.
Whew, this is a great scrap. Ooh, good 1-2s over the top by Chris. But it's Jonathan's turn now. Coming back with a body kick inside low.
Seems like Jonathan's kind of finding his range and his distance here a little bit better.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Semerene also trained with Landon Corona as he fought tonight in Australia. We're still not sure over the decision yet, but man, these guys are so well schooled. He's training with UFC fighters, he's in the gym, and these guys are putting it back and forth action. Beautiful. Heading into the championship 5th round.
What a fight.
Sure.
What a night of fights. Every single fight has been the exact same.
Like I said, I think these judges are getting double paychecks. Honestly, I'm just kind of speechless right now. I just gotta kind of, it's been a great back and forth war. And this is what the important part of having the right tournament in the corner right now. This is a close fight, back and forth, heading into the 5th round, story of the night, who wants it more. But this, the corner can see stuff that's something you can't see. I mean, I would think that Semerene's corner, in the corner is probably like, hey, listen, that inside low is gonna work. But now let's bring it up off that head kick. And you would think Braden Smith is telling him in the corner, hey, that straight 2's landing down the middle. Let's do it again. But we don't know. We're about to find out right now.
Semerene going back to that low kick as predicted. Trying to get fancy with his kicks.
Ooh, good shot, body shot by Chris. Answer back by Chris. These guys want the belt. Who wants it more? We're finding out right now. These two toe-to-toe action. Good inside low kick by Semerene. I'm Charles Rosa here with UFC superstar Jillian Robinson. We're watching the 5-round kickboxing title fight. Jonathan Semerene versus Chris Kidwell. These guys are scrapping it out. About to find out who wants it more.
If you notice, Kidwell changed his stance now. He's now fighting southpaw because I'm assuming his front leg is hurting pretty bad at this point.
Yeah, no doubt. He's going to have a tough night tonight. Ooh, good shots. Wow, these two coming into the final minute of the championship fight. Both these guys, neither one of them are slowing down. They both got fuel and gas in the tank. This is an amazing back and forth battle, Julian. I can't tell. It's amazing back and forth. Rock'em sock'em robots. Let's go.
Exactly. That's the best way to put it. Rock'em sock'em robots.
Oh, you see Chris just looked up at the time there. Semerene's in his face. They both
Semerene looks up at the time.
They're like, oh, let's go. 30 seconds left for the championship belt. Back and forth. Absolute war. A Toro Gotti, Mickey Ward throwback right here. These two coming it out, swinging for the fences. We got a real treat tonight. This has been an incredible night of fights. I think we got 5 fight of the nights in a row tonight. Oof. But this one might take the cake on that fight of the night award. Amazing back and forth action. Seconds left, seconds out. Big shot by Semerene. Answered back by Kidwell.
How do you score that fight?
Wow. We'll let the judges do that again.
Absolutely crazy. From bell to bell, 10 minutes straight of action. Like you said, Rock'em sock'em robots standing in each other's face, neither one of them cared about anything. They were just there to fight.
And I really feel like, I know I've said this a couple times, but I feel like because we've had so many split decisions, and I'm sure this one will be a split decision, is I just wish they could give both these guys the belts, because honestly, I feel like they both earned it. Unfortunately, only one's going to be able to go home with the belt, but we're about to find out right now. You know, bring it over to Altone and their credentials right here to see who got this W.
Now we just wait for our judges to come back for a final decision on our co-main event of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 5 rounds, we go to the judges' table. Judge 1 scores the bout, 48-47. And so do judges 2 and 3. Your winner by unanimous decision and new 170-pound kickboxing champion. Out of the red corner, Semerene.
All right, I'm here. A beautiful sign of respect to these two warriors. Guys, let's give it up for these two warriors in a fight of the night, kickboxing title fight. But guys, I'm here with the winner, the champion, WCCS kickboxing champion at 175 pounds. An amazing fight of the night fight, Jonathan Semerene. Man, you fought your heart out for that belt. You earned it. How you feeling right now?
Man, that didn't go how I expected it. That was a hell of a fight, and I'm glad that she got to share those 5 rounds with my opponent, Chris. A lot of respect to him and his team. And I'm going to keep getting better, and hopefully we're not getting there soon, but next time I step in here, I plan on being in 4 rounds gloves, so.
Oh man, absolutely. That was an absolute war. You went against super tough Chris Kidwell. He's an absolute warrior. You guys fought a fight of the night, a Toro Gotti, Mickey Ward type of fight, back and forth action. Man, like you earned this belt. How you feeling? You're going home the champion tonight. This is what you plan for. Anything to say to your fans, being the new WCCS champion of the world?
I'm just thankful for all my support. I want to thank my sponsors, Black Clover Kava, Life Water Services, and Daniel Rosenberg and Cummings LLC, law firm. And I also want to thank my coaches, Tom, Kenny, Coach Kevin. My head coach Roger wasn't able to make it because he was with Landon in UFC in Australia. He put on a hell of a show. It should be fight of the night. And I'm not really happy with my performance, so I got to keep getting better and come back here and show what I really can do, because I don't think that was it.
Yeah, there's no doubt that was fight of the night here. Hopefully UFC gives Landon Quinones his fight of the night bonus. But guys, let's tear it up for the new WCCS kickboxing champion, Jonathan